Hey boys and girls, I just wanted to go over some examples for lesson 1.5, multiplication patterns with exponents and powers of 10. So very similar to what we learned yesterday, multiplying a power of 10 and a whole number. Today we're going to be multiplying by a power of 10 and looking for multiplication patterns. So basically some shortcuts, mental math. The patterns that you're going to look at today, they start off with a basic fact. So the easiest thing is going to be to identify that basic fact, okay, and then move on to your power of 10 or your exponent. So when I look here, 3 times what is 27? Well, that's going to be 9. Okay, that's going to be 9. Sorry, guys. 1 second. Okay, that's going to be 9. 3 times 9 is 27. And now I'm going to continue the pattern. I have 3 times 9, which is 27. And then I'm going to move on to my exponent. So 27 times 10 to the first power is going to remember the identity property. Anything times 1 is going to be itself. So that's 27. And my exponent is 1. So I'm going to add 1, 0. I'm going to continue my pattern. 3 times 9 again is still 27. And my exponent now is 10 to the second power. So again, that identity property is telling me 27 times 1 is 27. But this time, because my exponent is 2, just like yesterday, I'm going to add 2 zeros. And then for the last one in my pattern, I'm going to continue 27 times, this times 10 to the third. My exponent again tells me how many zeros to add. So that's 27 with 1, 2, 3 zeros. And there's my answer. So if you see, I'm looking at that basic fact to help me start the pattern, and then I move on. Okay, let's take a look at another example. All right. So this time, what times 4 is 16? That's going to be 4. Okay, and again, here's my basic fact. 4 times 4 is 16. And 16 times 10 to the second power is going to be 16 times 1 is 16. And my exponent tells me that I'm going to add 2 zeros for my answer of 1,600. And then, boys and girls, you just continue that pattern. Okay, this time it's time 10 to the third. So I have a 16, but now I have 3 zeros. Okay, last one, 16 times 10 to the fourth power. I have my 16, but this time I have 1, 2, 3, 4. And make sure you put your comma in the appropriate place. So today's lesson 1.5, multiplication patterns. You need to identify the basic fact and then multiply it by the power of 10 or exponent, just like we learned yesterday.